my monies and success on acid. Help me to regain my platform. Help me to regain my mojo. Help me. Be there for me. I ask you in Jesus' name. If the Spirit of Christ compels you, please do that.
Well, Dumbo.
With that being said, I'm
You're gonna call me out again?
A classic hangout.
A classic hangout? Oh, you're so pathetic.
And that's all I want to say. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I wish all of you a very good night. I have nothing else to say. I know deep inside of my heart,
you know nothing.
That God is my creator.
Right. You think you're in a class all by yourself that you can, it's a double standard for you. You can do it, but nobody else better do it to you.
And he will protect me and watch over me.
You're not a law-abiding citizen. You're disgusting, delusional, paranoid, disgrace.
Your hearts. I'd appreciate it if you could please support me.
There goes your numbers, fat boy. Oh, how rich is that? Oh, poor baby, you need gas money? Well, you told everybody earlier you'd buy him a pizza and a beer.
My income is being cut off from YouTube.
Oh, poor baby, you should have taken the hint to get a job earlier.
My account is in limbo.
Oh, poor baby.
I am still a monetized creator on YouTube.
You should have had a cardboard sign out there on that corner then, son.
They've stopped my earnings because my channel is on suspension. So I just want to ask you guys in Jesus' name.
See what happens? You try to spin the story and everybody runs.
Please support me tonight. I'd appreciate it. It's a very small amount, $5, $10, $15, $20. Will go a long way. I would appreciate it. I have no one else to reach out to but you, the people.
Oh, poor baby. All I have is YouTube and you guys. And then he cries about his mom and never sees her.
I would appreciate it. I am in dire straits.
I didn't call the cops. Trust me, I didn't do it.
Because YouTube has zeroed out.
That's not my style.
Even though I made income and earnings for August.
Oh,
my AdSense, and
you don't deserve AdSense because you're a creep.
Is in suspension limbo.
You're a sexual deviant.
Is a very small donation.
You're dangerous. You're a predator.
At PayPal.me/ElvisTravels.
Not a very good one, but you are.
In Jesus' name. If the Spirit of Christ
oh, don't bring God into it. You don't believe in God.
I need it more than ever.
And furthermore, what you told the devil, you can't ask forgiveness for that.
Even if I were to go out and find and seek employment, it takes time to do that.
Oh, you better start looking now.
If you love me and you care
you better get that pink rosewood leisure suit on and start hitting the bricks.
$5, $10, $15, $20. It will make a huge difference in my life. I'd appreciate if you would.
Get a job. Get a job. Get a job. J-O-B, get a job.
We're in this thing 15 minutes. I've poured out my heart, my soul.
Oh, your heart and soul. You have no soul. You sold it to the devil long ago.
Will give me the will and determination to continue to persevere.
God's not going to help you because you are not willing to help yourself.
Not to be on YouTube, that I won't.
You want you still think you're the golden child.
I'll let him.
But it doesn't fly when you're 38, almost 39.
I'm trying to be here because I love this platform.
No, it's because that's the only way you make money.
But if God doesn't want me here,
you better be careful what you.
As long as I'm here, God
bringing God into it, He's going to strike you down.
Many times before. Only by the will and grace of my Almighty Syrian God, I assure that I'm alive.
So that's the God he prays to, a false God.
I have the will, strength, and determination to
so
move on.
You know, good luck with that one, fat boy.
God and my will, strength, and determination.
You have no strength and determination. You can't even get up before the sun goes down.
That I'm here, and from here on in, I will be more careful in what I do. As of tonight was a very, very bad night for me.
No, it was a great night.
So I've proven beyond a shadow of a doubt as a content creator that I've done many, many things.
Content creator? No, you're a user and abuser and a deviant.
A lot of things.
And
tonight,
let me tell you something, folks. Let's just put two and two together here.
Tonight I proved my courage and my bravery.
I'll wait until he's done with his stupid bullshit.
that I was a man who followed the word of God and was holy. Tonight I proved that I did the right thing.
I gotta make some more juice. Hold on. Oh, my dinner's done too.
Treat people with kindness. Be fair to people. Be kind.
Oh, please.
Be thankful for what you have. And that's why I believe God bless me tonight. That's why I believe God bless me being on this platform every night on YouTube. God has blessed me with this new channel. I know God will bless me with new accents and new earnings and new fans.
You're not going to get accents again.
Protect me from these evil, dastardly trolls that accuse me of some very, very heinous things over the years. And God will continue to protect me. Only by the power of God that I'm being protected by the Holy Spirit, I believe, is watching over me.
Oh, good Lord, give it up.
Lord, I was saying prayer tonight, and I wind up this hangout. Lord, I know you're watching from heaven. You are my creator. I am your child. I'm not perfect. Please forgive me for my sins that I've committed over the years of my life. I ask you in Jesus' name, please forgive me. I'm not perfect, Lord. I forgive those who trespass against me because they know not better than me. They are also flawed like I am. I forgive them. And I ask you to forgive them in your Son's name, Jesus Christ. We also treat each other as we all should want to be treated. We should help those that are in need.
We are treating you the way you treat people.
And savor what we have.
That's it. That's why the title is You Dox Me, I Dox You.
Water to drink. Don't have,
of course, my game's a little more on point than yours, but you know,
I
hey.
thank God that I'm living in the greatest country in the world, the United States of America.
Yeah, if not, you'd be fighting next to your Iraqi soldiers.
I thank God for having the opportunity.
But you would have been thrown off the top of the highest building before then. So
my bread of life for well over 5 years here on YouTube. I thank
well,
God.
Sorry, the train's left the station and you're not on it.
My family, my dad, Tulo Joe, brought my family here in the 70s.
Oh God, he's just
to have a life.
Oh, so boring.
Syrian man in Iraq. It gave me a chance to have a life and to grow up as an American.
Yeah, you had a life and you've wasted it.
Syrian I am by blood, but an American
if you would have just stuck to truck driving, you'd be sitting pretty right now. But no, he can't follow the simplest of instructions. And that's why he got fired from the trucking job. Oh, you're so pathetic. You have no determination. If you had determination, you would be able to feed yourself without the kindness of strangers. You better go find a soup kitchen or he's going to starve this winter. Ace! Woo, where you been? I'm so glad to see you. Do you want a link?
In your Son's name, Jesus Christ, Lord, please touch these people. And send them into my life as a blessing and as a glory into your name, Lord. Thank you for everything you've done for me, Lord. I know if I have a will and determination,
he's so dumb.
For me. I believe so. Even though throughout all the hate and accusations that people make about me, I know deep down
hate and accusations.
That I am not a person who
the truth is not hate, and they're not accusations.
Hate towards anyone. I am not a person who is here on earth to do anything dastardly or evil.
Are you kidding?
I'm here trying to live my life.
Oh my, he is so full of shit.
And do the things that I enjoy. And have people follow me over the years and watch my life, Lord. I hope you give me the opportunity to continue to
put the shield up as your avatar, then I know it's you.
I ask this in your Son's name, Jesus Christ, Lord. Thank you for everything you've given me. Thank you for my home in Wilson Marine.
You know, I think you know what I'm talking about, right?
Into my life to support me and to help me throughout all the years. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be in the United States of America, to be in the greatest country in the world, the land of opportunity and freedom. Here,
shut up.
To be who I want to be all I can be, to be, to live my life and follow my passion and bliss. Thank you, Lord. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. I thank you for everything, Lord. I really do. Thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I know I could have it much worse.
Stop it.
In another country, in another world, in another city. I thank you for all the opportunities you've given me.
Oh, you're such a bore.
Bringing me back here on YouTube and giving me this platform. Even there's people from the west, north,
yes,
south,
that one,
attacking me all over, wanting to literally crucify my spirit, my mind, my character.
You're not going to growl at me all night.
My
persona.
Go. I know, Lord, that you're watching over me. I know that you'll protect
That's the only thing he has to go to.
Spirit, I ask you, Lord, in Jesus Christ's name, your son, please protect me, Lord. Please protect me from the evil people.
Evil people, you're the evilest. Are you kidding?
Lord, I'll be more careful.
Oh God, here comes the tears.
With the audience after tonight.
Oh.
Dastardly and evil deeds of the people.
Oh, dastardly and evil doers.
I will do everything that I can necessary to protect myself and my home, Elvis Marine.
Oh, you're so pathetic.
Becoming a firearms owner and having a weapon.
Oh, we've seen you shoot a gun.
If that means having a stun gun, having
please, a stun gun. He'd probably shoot
knives,
himself in the ass with it.
Protect myself as a citizen, which I think I didn't have to do in years back. I think it's come to that point where the
why are you a little scared? You've pissed off enough people that.
Time we need to have these tactical devices to protect ourselves, and I think it's probably your role that I go to that level.
Oh, really?
Will cherish my security, my safety.
So now he thinks he's going to get a gun.
Share my location, whereabouts, live whereabouts with the audience. I will go to the nth degree to protect myself and my home, Lisa Marie. I also, at the same time, Lord,
whoever sent me that picture, by the way, didn't walk up on you, didn't walk up on your van. They're the paparazzi. They took a picture from afar.
For your sins against me, I forgive you.
Oh my God!
I love you.
Are you kidding me?
Pray for your salvation in Jesus' name.
But if whoever sent me that picture, by the way, didn't walk up on you, didn't walk up on your van. They're the paparazzi. They took a picture from afar. Hold on, I'm echoing.
You want something to eat?
Oh my God!
Okay. First thing I want to do.
Hold on.
Because that's what your son Jesus Christ. You want to follow the steps. Your son Jesus Christ, our Creator. So that's what I am. That's why I extended this offering of love and light for free people, free beer.
Oh,
anyone
hold on.
that might have came into my direction.
Okay.
That's why I believe with my spirit of kindness.
Oh my God. So, you there?
I think I am.
There you go. There he is. Nice. I have faith in you. Thank you, Lord. Oh.
And good evening, good morning to the side chat. Sorry about that.
I'm glad to see you back. I was wondering where you were, thinking, oh, come share the joy.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh, it's been good. Oh. The reason he's so wound up now is because I don't know if you saw it, but the video that somebody was so kind enough to send me of where he was at.
Just for some reason, I'm getting an echo.
All right, hold on.
My speaker turned off. Be right back.
Okay. Oh, he's still over there. Blah, 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 blah. The more he tries to say, I'm a good guy. Hey, Lindsay, aloha. The more he says, hey, I'm a good guy, the more we believe that he's a POS. What do you want? You got to go potty? All right. While Ace is getting back up here, Waddy wants my attention. So, all right, hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you. Mind your business. Mind your own business.
Morning, Carrie Anna.
Okay, I'm back. My terrible terrier had to go outside. So, how far, I need to update on you on anything, or you saw it all, or?
I've seen most of it.
Yeah,
And
well.
I did record the cops too, so I have that.
Oh, good. Yeah. And, it's just, oh, my final message to trolls. Good God. Well, he doesn't want to address the elephant in the room. And that is the reason why he had his channel terminated. He crossed the line. He got so cocky, he thought he was untouchable. But when you bring children into it, that's kind of a deal breaker. And YouTube, he's not going to get his channel back. He won't get it back.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, congratulations on your new members.
Oh, I know, huh?
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, and then I found out today too, and I didn't know, that you can go live from StreamYards on your phone.
Oh.
I wish I would have known that. No, you're not, Ricardo. I got you. And thank you.
But yeah, let's talk about this stuff that he keeps bringing up, that people say that they're lying about him and we don't have any proof. Let's talk about the predator, the stalker. He made that video himself. I know you've seen it. With the women.
Oh, yeah. Couple of times.
Yeah. But we're liars.
Right.
But thanks, Elbow, for giving us evidence against you. Because I'm not going to tell people to believe that he's guilty or whatever. I just offer my opinion. You get to watch the video, and as an intelligent person, you make up your own mind. Simple as that. Well,
yeah, and he crossed the line with me. He doxed my full name last night. And game on. No holds barred, man. I'm pulling the big guns. And it just so happens it fell right in place today, just when it needed to.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a beat down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about
a well-deserved one at that.
Yes.
So you dox me, I dox you. Fair game. And now he's whining and crying. That's not fair. That's not nice. Then don't do it, and people won't do it to you. You dipshit.
Hello, Monkey Boy. Lindsay Diane, you're here. I can see you, so you're good. Anyway.
Yep. Yeah, so. And then wait until he finds out he has to pay for StreamYards.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
He's probably up to the limit here pretty shortly. Because it's only 20 hours a month.
Well, look at it this way. It's going to be like a half an evening or a full evening of chimping.
Oh, yeah.
He's always good for that.
Yeah, and he's in damage control mode right now, and sorry, it's not going to work either.
Here's the thing that I found funny about the cops. He's standing there and he talked about it for what, 10, 15 minutes? Something like that. He's pointing towards the vehicle. It's like, they're cops. Don't do that.
Well, and not only that, when he was frisking him, he's wearing an adult diaper.
I must have missed that one.
Oh, yeah. Somebody pointed out, Johnny on the spot for me. And it was like, oh, really? No wonder the cop was like, ugh. You know?
What happened?
And he looks like he hasn't showered for a couple days, so he was probably pretty right.
Yeah, if the way that we used to be able to tell some of the time was he would be clean shaven, and he's not clean shaven.
Not tonight, he wasn't. No. So, yeah, it's like I said last week before all this happened, he's shooting bullets in his dinghy, and his dinghy just sank.
Yeah.
So he can blame it on everybody else, but the truth and the reality is he did it to himself. He got too cocky. He thought he could, drum up some drama, get everybody talking, but he didn't look past that. He didn't realize, oh, maybe this doesn't look right.
Well, that's because he can't see past the end of his nose.
Right. And he's always right in elbow land.
Right.
He can do no wrong in elbow land.
Yeah, that's a place I don't want to go to.
No. The road is long and narrow, and
I just wouldn't pay admission for that kind of shit.
Well, and pothole ridden.
Yes, very pothole ridden.
Oh, and not only that, he said he was going to go down to Joni's. Joni and her mom got into it today.
I saw that.
A screaming match. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Kentucky is off the travel plans for the winter.
Would you like to fill Boris in? Boris missed the events of the season.
Oh, okay. Where do I need to start? Let's see. Okay, well, Elbow was doing a live stream and was meeting a new Facebook friend. Well, that Facebook friend who got in his van sat down, but he had to ask him his name. Now, usually if somebody's on Facebook, you know their name. And this kid, not more than 14 or 15, sits down and says, "Oh, my name's Patrick," in a very, soft, meek voice. And everybody's going, "How old is he? How old is he?" And Elbow goes, "Well, I'm not gonna, check his ID or anything." Well, maybe you should have. And a day later or 2 days later, he was in midstream and had his channel shut down and terminated. So he thought he'd be cute and start another channel with the exact same name, Elvis Travels, not changing anything, and also not changing not trying to be, PC or anything. He blamed it on everybody but himself. He thought it was a glitch on YouTube or it was an algorithm, and he did nothing wrong. Well, then come last night, and he's doing his stream, and he closes it down, and I'm doing mine, and he comes in, and he starts giving me a bunch of shit. Okay, I can handle it. But then he went too far, and he doxed my full name. Game on. So you want to play like that, don't get pissed off when your opponent plays that same game. Because you dox me, I'll dox you. Fair game, game over. Does that about sum it up?
Well, then you got tonight what happened. And by the way, you remember the same day that he met that kid, he did another hangout.
Yes, he did. And when it was bizarre.
And I have some of it. I don't have all of it, but I have some of it. Yeah,
and he doesn't realize that everything he puts out there is saved in one way or another by one person or another. Everything that he puts out there is saved.
And he thinks because he gets it off YouTube that they're completely gone from everywhere, but they're not. They're not. They're still there.
No, that's what's pissing him off. He's going, well, they're showing the same video that I got my channel terminated for. Yeah, but they aren't the content creator. You're the content creator.
I never thought of that.
Am I married? Am I married? No. Single by choice.
Colleen had a husband once, but her wife came and got him.
Yeah, no, we just woke up one day after 25 years and looked at each other and said, I love you. I just don't like you anymore. And that was the year my daughter graduated high school. And we both said, well, we have an empty nest. And I said, I've already got a place rented.
Check the middle of the screen. Boris made an excellent comment right there.
He can't strike any of those videos he's lost either. Right, exactly. And that's another reason. He did a mass strike on, as out of his own mouth. Stop it. That he struck 129 channels or videos or something at one time. Let's see. Is it the community's fault for making what he is? They enabled him for years and made him into a cocky, deviant predator that thought these people love him so much. And he has... Yeah, exactly. He's just too dumb to realize it. Well, there's a couple of his handlers, in air quotes, that are to blame. But it goes further back than that. It goes back to when he was a baby. And how he explained what his grandmother, how she raised him and stuff. So, his behavior was ingrained long before YouTube.
Oh yeah.
His handlers just gave him the confidence to be stupid.
Let me ask you this. I don't think I've ever asked you this before, but do you really think that he graduated high school?
I saw the graduation video.
Oh, you did?
And yeah, I did. But that doesn't mean he learned anything. That just means they got rid of him.
Yeah, that's what I was because you can't misspeak as much as he does and graduate high school. I'm sorry, they correct you.
Not even that, but spelling too. Forming a complete sentence. Who has the SWAT video? I don't know. Well, there's a couple out there now that have him getting frisked by the cop, but special class graduation. There you go, Jan.
I believe that's called remediation, is it not?
Yeah. We called it the short bus kids, but
Boris has another good one at the bottom.
I know. I have to roll it back. I got to see it. Yes, exactly. And he's had a couple of dates in the last week or two. So, oops, did I toot or did I shite?
Yeah.
That's my grandma's old word. Oh, shite. Really? Are you going to bug me? Go lay down. He's not having it. They closed the dog park for 2 weeks. So we're a week into it and he's just not having it. So anyway, let's see. Yes, Jetpack. I noticed that too. Yeah. None of his clothes fit anymore. He has to unbutton them because if not, he'll strangle himself. Because he sure doesn't think with his brain. The itty bitty little gherkin pickle is what he thinks with.
The only real lawsuit he's going to have is he's going to have a lawsuit when the center button on his shirt pops and kills somebody. That's going to be his lawsuit, wrongful death lawsuit.
And I'm still waiting.
Sorry,
I'm still waiting for my court papers. It's been all day, damn it! I want them now. I don't like waiting. Hurry up, Elbow. File that lawsuit.
I just think it's hysterical that they're not going to pay him on the 21st.
I know. That's like, oh, it's the cherry on top.
Yeah, really. All right, good night, monkey boy.
Oh, why does it seem like it's been a long day?
I don't know how I missed the diaper. I got to go back and watch that.
Gosh, it seems like every morning for the last 3 mornings I get up and I get presents on YouTube.
Well, Starfishy, according to him, he was just driving around at the time.
And I didn't call the cops. I promise. I did not call the cops. I don't care what Alpha Wolf said. He's full of shit. Now he's on my list, too. Punk.
Well, I thought Alpo called him for you.
Yeah, you said, yeah, that exactly for me. You don't do me any favors. I'm handling this fine by myself. I don't need Alpha Wolf to help me. Jesus.
Okay, Leanie, thanks. I'll check it out. Oh, that's right. He was jamming out to James Brown. He got shut off midstream.
But he already had 2 terms of service strikes anyway.
Right.
Less than 90 days old. So that would have been the 3rd one anyway. And he thinks because Rosie got hers back that he'll have no problem getting his back. But your response to YouTube shouldn't be, you guys screwed up. It wasn't my fault. You guys made a mistake. Make it right. No, it's because you had a minor, and just the idea that the boy was a minor was enough for YouTube to go,
Right.
And so, I don't know. It's all just a shit show.
But how can he lie to himself and say he's never violated TOS before when he blatantly has God knows how many times?
Every time he gets in that van, he's breaking the law. He never wears a seatbelt. Basic 101. You know, I think that most states have seatbelt laws in place.
I would think so.
Because that's one of the reasons why he failed his driving test on the truck so many times.
Yep.
Because he didn't want to do the simplest number one thing that you do. And that is you protect the driver by putting a seatbelt on. I mean, any reasonable person who has half a brain can figure that one out. I mean, I was in a really bad car accident in high school, and I wouldn't have been injured as bad as I was had I had my seatbelt on. But I was 16 years old, and that's not something that I was thinking about,
No.
We were off going to the movies, me and my 2 sisters. So it's like, and I'm scarred for life for it. So, and I don't let anybody in my car without a seatbelt. If you don't have a seatbelt on, we're not moving.
Right. Well, that's one of the things that my dad said a long time ago when I first started riding motorcycles was a motorcycle helmet is a lot like a seatbelt. It's something that you have, you don't want to use it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Boris, that's true. But, it's also the first line of defense, too. And just like blinkers, seatbelts are not an option. It's the law. So. Let me see. Yes, Illinois has a seatbelt law. Well, there you go. It probably doesn't fit. It probably doesn't. And he got to tuck it under his Dunlap, the part of his belly that Dunlapped over his belt. I know. Where's the laugh track when I need it?
Yeah, you need a soundboard or something. A soundboard would be perfect, actually.
I know, huh?
You think about it.
I'd have to kick the dog out of his spot, and his house has to go so I can set up my YouTube experience. Oh
yeah, he's watching.
Oh, of course he is, and taking notes too. But he did nothing wrong. No, I've got the proof you did do something wrong. You did the ultimate deal breaker. You doxed me. And I let you have just enough rope, just enough. And then I kicked the chair out from underneath you.
Oh, you did a great job last night, by the way.
I'm such a bitch when I want to.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's like, man, if I would have been
it's a quality trait.
Yeah, it's one of those personality traits that you just want to have.
Yeah, he's like, you don't intimidate me, you don't scare me. I was like, no, I don't, but my boots on the ground might. And I've not been sent from one person, but I've been sent emails from 2 people who have hit their eyes on him. I'm not watching him, but they've seen him around and stuff. So they also know that what his habits are and where he goes. And it's not too hard to figure out. He's not going to go far from the
safe area.
Syrian, Mr. X, Devon, where and where he stays at the Den End Road is just off of Devon. I think we went through that one night, didn't we, Ace? Was that you or?
It wasn't
maybe
me.
I did that on my.
I do remember you saying something about it though.
Yeah, because actually he live streamed from there, and we picked it out on Google Maps. So
yeah, I remember.
Google Maps is such fun.
Well, in this case, yeah, because it's like finding a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, well, and he's taken the magnets off his van, touting himself as the YouTube king of shit. But
I mean, how delusional do you have to be to go, I'm a YouTube celebrity, I got 150 people watching? What the fuck? It's
he does that to get the officer to go in a different direction.
Yeah, that's just kind of reflecting.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't do it very well, but I'm thinking that certain agencies, I don't know if he was in the city limits, because the officers on their hat had the checkerboard around their cap. So I don't know if they were Chicago PD or if there's, city limit stop somewhere. But they should share information.
They should.
And I think that they probably will tomorrow.
Well, when you film your entire life and you're fucking up constantly, expect your shit to be called out.
Yeah, and don't think that a meek, little old lady from Hawaii ain't got no claws. I got claws and teeth. And I have a brain, and I'm not afraid to use it, actually.
Well, I will say this, and I'm not trying to be him by any means, but I've heard pro wrestlers that have wrestled in the 70s and 80s say the grandmothers were the worst. They would beat them with their canes. They would pull their hair. And they were the nastiest ones in the whole place.
Yeah, just watch Joni and Mama Portwood's fight today. Mama Portwood's claws came out today, and sent old Johnny on the spot out to the camper.
Well, so, you know what, Ravens? If you want to see it, I have it.
Yeah.
Wasn't a pretty pat down, but yeah, I think he enjoyed it there for a while.
Yeah, let me pull up who did the video right quick of his pat down.
Yeah, the only thing I just have when they showed up, I have that to the end when he quit. I don't have the whole thing. And I shall return in a second.
Okay, let me just put this in the side chat. Okay. That's the channel name. And actually, this Pokey and Doyle, they're making really good videos about him. All the bullet points, shall we say. So they're doing a good job too. And she wants to start doing live, so sub them up. He want to waterboard him. Oh yeah, he's afraid of water. Remember, he can't swim. I can't play live here. I just don't have the knowledge and the ability or the want to do it. Sorry, but yeah, I know. I love him too. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hold on, DeVries. Let me get the link for you. I don't have it myself, but let me pull it up here. I'll post the link.
Yeah, I'm not. It's hard for me to do that here on the laptop because I have to have so much open to do it.
Yeah.
And the knowledge to do it.
It's not hard, but
I know it's not. I know, but then I the more I learn, the more I get into it, and sometimes I just I've been busy today online, I'm live, but not most days.
Well, you've been live in the past 12 hours twice.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. It's been a busy day.
Well, it's a big news day.
It's a good thing we're in lockdown again because I can't go anywhere or do anything anyway.
Well, that's true.
And they're finally getting a handle on it a little bit, but we've already lost about, and it's so sad, half our veterans in the veterans home.
Oh, wow.
More than half have tested positive. So, and there's been like 12 deaths, which it's so sad, but I guess that's what social distancing and wearing your mask, that's the first line of defense.
I don't know if Illinois has a mandatory mask mandate or not.
The police were wearing one, and he said he had one in his pocket, so I think they do. I mean, if you go into a business, I'm sure they do.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I just got my daughter one of those. It's a HEPA filtration system that you wear attached to your arm like a Walkman or something.
Mm.
And it
just so you know, you just dated both of us.
I know.
Because I know what a Walkman is.
Yeah, they were big and huge and heavy.
Yes, they were.
But yeah, so, and it filters the air before it gets into the mask.
Mm-hmm.
And she said today she was having a horrible time, coughing and just dealing with it. She's back to work, and there's so much smoke in California, and the only time she gets any relief is when she goes in her room, shuts the door, turns off everything, and runs the air purifier I sent her. So at least she's sleeping good at night.
But didn't you say last night that she had some kind of a lung issue?
Yeah, when she was a baby, one of her valves in her heart wasn't developed. And so therefore the blood wasn't getting to the lung, and the lung got brittle and burst like a balloon.
Ooh.
Yeah, so she has scar tissue all over one of her lungs. She actually had a chest tube at less than 12 hours old.
Wow.
So, but yeah, she's managed it very, very well. She's had some issues, but something like this, that it's going to affect even the most healthy person, she just feels it a little more. It's, and she deals with it, she's had when she finally went and figured out what she was allergic to, she's allergic to cats.
Oh, Lord.
She has 3 that sleep with her. So, yeah. And she said she's allergic to corn, which I thought that was kind of odd, but she said, Mom, you wouldn't believe how many things are made with corn. Well, her husband is Hispanic, so everything has corn in it, so they've gone to the paleo diet, I think it was, or something like that. But they got it figured out.
Yeah, because I was listening, I'm like, you talk about scar tissue, and I'm like, well, that's what killed my dad. He had pulmonary fibrosis, yeah. And what it does is it turns your lung tissue into scar tissue, which makes it unusable.
Yeah. For the longest, shut up, you. For the longest time, we thought she had cystic fibrosis.
Oh.
Yeah. Because she was thriving, but her oxygen was never great, but she kind of grew out of it until she was in high school, and then had to have her tonsils and adenoids out. And that helped a little bit. But I'm not here to talk about my daughter. I mean, it's boring. Hello. But I think I'm going to go ahead and shut it down here. I said what I needed to say. And Ace, I'm so glad you're back. And we'll do this all again another day.
All right. Well, thanks for having me up. Good night, Side Chat.
And thank you, everybody, for coming in. It's always fun. We always have a good laugh. And that's what it's all about. And if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? Everybody else. Yeah. Well, yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks. Aloha.